what we're hoping to find on this camera is how the dog got to TTO.
We first saw the dog on the camera at 4:42 p.m. on August 18th. The dog is just running around the parking lot like it was by itself. We know Marilee shouldn't have been far away from there, but it didn't
Yeah,
seem
yeah,
like
yeah. You didn't hear him
Marilee was
talking?
close by based on the way the dog was acting.
Yeah, he was talking earlier.
A little bit later,
before we just hopped
the
in.
person that had found the dog, we see
Yeah,
them
yeah,
pull
yeah.
up in a vehicle, and then we see that person pick up the dog and leave.
Investigators now carefully trace Coco's movements before she was found, hoping the dog would lead them to Marilee.
At 4:24 p.m., we see the dog sniffing around one of the exterior doors close up to the building. We still haven't seen anything on camera besides the dog, so we keep working backwards to see is there any more surveillance footage that might show something. We see somebody enter the frame wearing a dark shirt, walk towards the door, and someone follows right behind them wearing a white shirt. And as they open the door and enter the building, they both kind of look back.
You can see that it is both Shane and Rob that are on video.
Alright.
And then just seconds later is when we see the dog follow right behind them. TTM is where Shane Miles and Rob Willis work. So it was not suspicious that we saw Rob and Shane on the camera footage there at work.
But what was unusual is that Marilee's dog was also on video in proximity to them. That information was crucial. How was the dog located at the workplace for Rob and Shane when Rob had told us that the dog had gone with Marilee?
We start to think maybe Rob and Shane know more information than what they're telling us, and we need to keep looking into that.
Both Rob and Shane told the officers they arrived at work just before 3:40 p.m., exactly 1 hour before Marilee's dog was found wandering alone outside the building.
They didn't leave work at all for the duration of their shift until sometime around midnight.
Investigators review the footage from 3:40 p.m., carefully tracing Rob and Shane's arrival to the parking lot, piecing together the timeline step by step.
At 3:46, we see Shane and Rob walking through the parking lot towards the building. We then want to see them enter the parking lot to see what vehicle they're in.
So Rob and Shane had told us that they had come to work in Rob's green Isuzu Trooper, but we didn't see his vehicle. At 3:46 p.m., we see a black Ford Mustang. You can follow it on video through the parking lot all the way to the point to where they park.
Yeah, I can hear you. Oh my God.
We could see Shane and Rob exit the Mustang.
When we saw that they had arrived in Shane's Mustang and not in Rob's Trooper, we weren't quite sure what to think of that, and so we needed to investigate that further. They both told us they were at work and didn't leave, so we want to watch and see if that's another thing that they're misleading us on.
Investigators kept scanning the footage, knowing well the dog, Coco, had somehow made it inside the building. The truth was hidden somewhere in those frames.
At 4:06 p.m.
Oh my God.
The parking lot driving Shane's vehicle.
This directly contradicts what they both told us that they never left work that day.
And so we start to wonder, where are they going?
Approximately 20 minutes after they left work that afternoon, they arrived back in Shane's black Ford Mustang. They park in a different spot this time, and that spot is not actually on camera, so we're not able to see them exit the vehicle at that time. However, within seconds after parking, we do pick them up on surveillance again.
Oh my fucking God, get off my dick, you bitch ass nigga.
But this time the dog is within feet of them.
It is very, very suspicious that they have the dog, but Marilee's nowhere to be seen. We have two people that know something that they're not telling us.
We knew they were lying, and we knew that we had to fill the case.
With surveillance raising more questions than answers, investigators shifted focus to tracing Marilee's cell phone location, hoping the signal could reveal where she really went that day.
One of the ping locations that we got on Marilee's cell phone was at 1:31 p.m. on August 18th, the day that she went missing. And it showed in the area of Blacksmith Fork Canyon, which is near Rob's residence. One of the other cell phone ping locations we had on Marilee's cell phone was at 2:16 p.m. in the area of 1700 South, the US 8991 highway intersection, which is in Logan, near Jane's apartment. The second cell phone ping was suspicious to us because it was in the city where there is good cell phone service. It's possible that her phone could have died, but Rob also told us that she'd been sending them text messages later in the day. And so the fact that 2:16 p.m. is her final cell phone ping is again another inconsistency with what Rob is telling us. It made us believe that something was seriously wrong with her.
No, you weak ass nigga. You're weak as fuck, bro.
Was something
You're weak as fuck, bro.
I believe Marilee was no longer alive.
Our biggest lead at this time would be Rob and Shane. Up until that point, they've shown that they're not willing to tell us the truth. They're willing to mislead us on certain things. So we start to conduct surveillance on Shane and Rob.
With mounting suspicions, investigators zeroed in on Rob Willis. To track his every move,
Yeah, we
they
coming
secretly
for it,
placed a GPS tracker on his vehicle, waiting to see where it would lead.
What we were hoping to obtain by placing the tracker on Rob's vehicle were his movements. Where was he going? Did he have somewhere that might lead us to Marilee? That's what we really wanted to know. On the evening of September 8th, I was contacted by our on-duty patrol supervisor. He informed me that Marilee's vehicle had been found in Boise, Idaho, near the airport.
We did confirm that her vehicle was located at an extended stay hotel in Boise, Idaho, which from Logan, Utah is about a 5 or 6 hour drive.
When I got that call, it was actually exhilarating because I knew that we had her vehicle. We had this huge piece of evidence we've been looking for. Unfortunately, they did not have surveillance of their parking lot. We don't know how the vehicle got there or who parked it there.
Some of Marilee's family
They got them barricaded in that bitch.
Not too far from that area. And so we thought maybe she had driven up that way because she had family or friends up there that she wanted to visit. So we talked with Marilee's brother up in Idaho.
And I heard that the vehicle was found. A tinge of hope kind of goes through you, like, okay, maybe she was coming back. It didn't add up. That she would go back to Boise, she would leave her daughter and her dog even, and then also not try to get in contact with her family.
Soon, investigators retrieved the tracker data from Rob's vehicle. What they discovered raised even more alarms.
On September 7th, we saw that Rob took a trip in his vehicle up into the mountains. That was of interest to us because one of the last cell phone pings from Marilee's cell phone was near the base.
Oh, we got people up here.
Canyons.
Marilee's been missing for over 3 weeks. We know there's been no movement on any of her records. The GPS information gave us that he was in the canyon for approximately 3 hours. It can tell us exactly everywhere he stopped.
One of the locations where Rob has stopped at the longest, I think he was in that area for about 23 minutes. So following Rob's trip into the mountains, we took our own trip up there. We found broken glass that looked like it might have been from a vehicle window. Rob told us he'd gone on a camping trip after Marilee's disappearance into the mountains, and that it was on that camping trip that his vehicle window got broken. Maybe it did happen after Marilee disappeared, but maybe it also had something to do with her disappearance, and maybe this.
Oh my God! What the fuck?
Thoroughly searched to see if we could find.
I went up my bad nigga. I was over at prison bullshit.
Kind of evidence that would lead
I was trying to get these niggas upstairs and was down.
Despite tracking Marilee's last phone locations and finding shattered glass near the canyon, investigators were stuck with no sign of her. Desperate, they turned to the nearby businesses, hoping surveillance cameras might reveal something.
One of the businesses along that route was a gas station that had surveillance cameras. The camera angle that we obtained from Maverick mainly shows their parking lot and their gas pumps. But in the very top of the camera angle, you can see the highway.
Where they even shooting from?
And so we're really only focused on that top part of the camera angle.
With almost no leads left, and the case slowly slipping away, this surveillance footage was their last hope. Investigators knew they needed something, anything, to keep this case alive. And then they found something.
At 10:50, we see Rob's Isuzu Trooper travel south.
The driver was wearing a white t-shirt, which is what Rob was wearing as he entered TTM to go to work later on that day.
He's traveling towards Hiram. He lives in Hiram, so it's possible he's going towards his house, but he's also going towards the area near the Malfaplex in the Sport Canyon.
Detectives kept reviewing the footage frame by frame.
At 2:13
Hey, go up this way,
Vehicle on the surveillance footage show up. This time it's traveling north on Highway 165 past the Maverick. Whether Marilee is in the vehicle or not, we don't know, but we don't see her vehicle at all in the surveillance footage. We know that Marilee's cell phone pinged at 2:16, about 3 minutes north of where we saw his vehicle on surveillance. We know that most likely her cell phone is in that vehicle. The quality is not very good, but we're able to see the windows on the vehicle, whether there's a reflection.
Come on, move this way.
You can see that the window on his Trooper is intact. 2:13 p.m. When it goes back the other way, the window looks completely different. You know, there's no reflection at all. We're able to see that the window on his vehicle is now smashed.
Detectives now knew for certain.
No. Let's stay under by this tunnel until gas push.
Everything was falling apart.
You keep watching the surveillance footage to see what else we
Come here. Come inside, y'all.
About 2:55 p.m. we see Rob's vehicle again.
Go up.
He's traveling south towards his home in Hiram.
We know that he was at work about an hour after that. We know that Rob most likely will pass through again on his way back to Logan, where he goes to work later.
Where y'all at?
At 3:09 p.m., we see Rob's vehicle again travel north past the Maverick. This time, though, there's something different. We can see that the driver is not wearing a white shirt. The driver is wearing a darker color shirt.
Push up, y'all. Come on. Come on, push up.
Just a few seconds later, we see a vehicle that looks like a gold Toyota Camry. It looks like Marilee's vehicle, and it
don't give up the location, War.
Directly behind Rob's vehicle. Rob told us that he last saw Marilee and the vehicle in Logan at Shane's apartment. The thing about that gold Camry that we saw was the driver was wearing a white shirt. So we were very suspicious that Rob was driving Marilee's vehicle at that time. The driver of Rob's vehicle was wearing a dark shirt. We were almost certain that it was Shane driving the vehicle because we had Shane on surveillance later that day wearing a dark shirt. Didn't see anything that would indicate there was a passenger in either vehicle. However, we couldn't be certain just because of the quality of the video.
By this time, investigators were sure this wasn't just a disappearance. Foul play was written all over it. And with enough cracks in the story, they decided it was time to confront the suspects, starting with Shane.
Right there.
Determined that
let him come down.
Him with the evidence that he most likely would help us with the investigation.
So did you guys take Rob's car to work out in Rob's vehicle? Did you ever leave work at home? No.
Shane again stuck to his story that they left in Rob's green Isuzu Trooper, which we knew was a false statement.
Oh my fucking gosh, you bitch!
And they had never left.
Was a false right here.
Shane
right here, on top of here.
Known about Marilee's dog, or that she even had a dog.
Handle that.
Which clearly we knew was a false statement.
I see Shane was covering for Rob. Because of all this stuff you told me today, I can prove you lied to. You mean I lied to you, honestly? Shane, I know that day you left again. I know that day you were in your vehicle.
On top of.
And I know you had the dog with you. And that's all.
Right here.
I began to show still photos from surveillance video to Shane to confront him about his lies.
Who's really got that? My vehicle. That's the day she was missing. And you're in your vehicle. See those times? Those are the times you left work 20 minutes after getting there. And when you return, Shane? That's because I go to Paco's Tacos all the time. You just told me you never left that day. And when you return, her dog It's seen on camera. You're wrong.
It was at this point in time that Shane started to crumble.
I'm trying to be honest with you. I'm just scared what to say because I'm scared he's gonna do something to me and my kids. I'm being honest with you about that.
Shane was obviously scared. I think he was
held it
afraid
down
of
to the
Rob
last.
and what Rob had committed
Held it
and
down to the
entangled
nitty
Shane.
gritty, man.
Shane does admit
Yeah, I see what
that he
you're
helped Rob move Marilee's vehicle to the Pacos Tacos parking lot just a few blocks west of TTL.
Nah, I ain't getting no shit. I got like 1 or 2 more in me.
This shows what part of that you to be honest with you right now. I'm not. I know he took it down somewhere. I don't know where.
I still needed to know how it got up to Boise. Shane denied moving into Boise.
Who did you say what was it? Because you can't take 2 cars that long. I already have the car Shane. Tell me who it is, Shane. His name's Jordan.
That's what I like.
Jordan. What's Jordan's last name? I have no idea. I've only met him once.
Shane told us that Jordan had been a coworker with Bob and Shane previously, and that's how he knew it.
Officers dug through the database, tracing every Jordan that matched the description until they finally had him.
You ever heard the name Marilee talk about? I have never heard of it. She was with Lloyd on the school. Recognize her all. No, never heard that. No, I don't even know how I agree. Ever been involved with her. She has this little golden wheel.
I asked him about his involvement with Rob Willis.
What up?
I did. I took a trip to Boise. 4 weeks ago. How'd you get there? I drove his girlfriend's car up there. It's right next to him, but it's in the mother.
Nah, that's just his name. That's just that nigga name.
Rob told him it was a girlfriend's vehicle and he was just going to go drop it off for him. And that Rob would pick him up in Boise. We knew that Rob was the one responsible for Marilee's death, and he had used these other people to help cover up his crime. At that point in time, the only thing I could think about was that we needed to pick up Rob. We couldn't have him any longer.
They should be selling me like, you know. You love her on your TikTok? No, my bad. I'm thinking of my other one. Yeah, well, how did that?
It's by himself. With her. How do you do it? I think you beat her to death. Fixing it what? Just something like this.
At this point, when Shane tells us this, that's our biggest piece of evidence we're looking for.
Yeah,
Shane
Bob,
left
he is being
the
true.
location of Blacksmith Fork Canyon near a pretty remote camping site. I was very hopeful that this would be the end of the investigation.
Shane said that Rob would take him up there to the
Oh,
said she's down there. He believes that this was a scare tactic. Said, look, if you talk, if you tell anybody, this is what's going to happen to you as well.
In the immediate area of the campsite, there was a tree.
Yo. Said 15. Yo. I'm God, bro. I'm in. That's the most I ever dropped on every side in 15. Like times when I could have caught more, you feel me? My team ended up dying, you feel me? Oh my God. Stay alive. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh yeah, right. Oh, I'm getting shot by two people. I was getting shot by two people. That's why. Oh me, I was like, hold the fuck up, bro. You can't be. You gotta be shitting me right now. All right. Oh yeah, right. We got a stack too. He's on you. He's on you. There's dudes landing on the boat. Yeah. What? This gun is so ass. What? Oh my god, bro. This shit is so fast. Yeah. Oh, dude, we just need lowdown. Oh god. What stronghold looking like? Line that motherfucker. All right, I'm in. Oh, hold on. Wait. Oh, all right, go. Oh, he got you. Hold up. Wow, and then they throw lowdown now. Line that motherfucker. All right, I'm in. Oh, hold on. Wait. Oh, all right, go. Oh, he got you. Hold up. Wow, then they throw lowdown now. Oh my god, I ran out of bullets. You're lucky. You're so fucking lucky, bro. You're fucking lucky. Oh my god, I ran out of bullets. People lining behind you, suck. I mean, Andre. Stupid. Yeah, get them niggas. They all gonna be pushing from that way. Hey, MJ, watch it behind you. Yeah, right there, right there. People lining behind you, suck. I mean, Andre. Stupid. Yeah, get them niggas. They all gonna be pushing from that way. Hey, MJ, watch it behind you. Yeah, right there, right there. There's one in here. I need a gun. That's all I know. I'm with it. I just want a gun. I ain't trying to go over there and get spotlight for no reason. Niggas running up top. I need a gun. That's all I know. I'm with it. I just want a gun. I ain't trying to go over there and get spotlight. Niggas running up top. Ain't no way. Reload, 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 reload. Go up the ramp. Go up the ramp. The ramp. To your left. Reload, 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 reload. Go up the ramp. Go up the ramp. The ramp. To your left. Oh my fucking gosh, bro. This shit is some bullshit, my nigga. Weak ass fucking gun, bro. He down there. They all down there. Right there. All of them. Behind you, top. Behind you, top. Oh my fucking gosh, bro. Get that gun. Fuck that shotgun. Get that shit. Get that one. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Down there. They all down there. Right there. No, I'm talking about top. All of them. Oh, oh my God! If you don't put that fucking shotgun away, nigga, yeah, nigga, you could have killed that nigga. Yeah, you ain't kill shit. Ooh, we shoot, nigga. Oh my God, he pulls out the shotgun, nigga. Put that bitch up. Yeah, nigga, you could have killed that nigga. Yeah, he be doing that shit. Yeah, that little nigga be doing that shit too. He did that shit last time. Um, shit, wow. That's on you, top. Yeah, that's a crazy part. The little nigga nice too. Little nigga is hella nice.